Welcome to the H5 Domino Community Channel. This is the channel dedicated to the most enthusiastic domino fans around the world. And today I have another Domino Deep Dive where I react to your domino videos and give you tips and tricks and just ways that you could improve your setup. So without further ado, this video is called Heart Madness by SkyFlyerGamez. Let's Domino Deep Dive into this. Let's start it. Ooh, we got some marble runs. Oh no, it didn't hit the domino. Oh man. Oh, that last domino at the end. Little section. Man, it's... Ah, man. That was cool, though. All those hearts. Let's replay this. Okay. Man, that was such a fast setup. I don't even know what to say. SkyFlyerGamez. I totally understand. When the last couple dominoes don't fall, like, that is always the worst. I'm just like, no, really? But anyways, this setup, lots of hearts. Really like that. Good use of colors there. Let's see, why did that ball didn't hit the first domino? Let's figure out why. Let's zoom in over here. My guess is that, see this ball, it hit the domino more towards the ground rather than at the top of the domino. If the ball hits the domino more towards the top, it's more likely to fall just because that's where you typically push the domino rather than on the ground. There's like some physics thing, like the center of gravity is like, it's more likely to topple from the top. That's what I'm trying to say. And even like putting the domino like so it butts up against the edge of the ramp, like if you put this domino touching the ramp over here, it might be more reliable when it falls, but definitely do some tests. It could be different depending on the speed of that ramp and the size of the dominoes. And also, I mean, it was right in the beginning. I think you could have rebuilt that just a couple of seconds and then you wouldn't even have to knock it down again. You could just keep rebuilding it and nobody would know that beginning trick didn't even work, especially when there's like a machine trick involved. It's very quick to reset. Okay, so then we go into the domino lines. Interesting. So I just noticed, watching it back again, it splits from one domino line to these 3 domino lines, but then it splits to 2 domino lines again and knocks down like one side of the heart and then the other half of the heart when this line triggers it. Do you see that? It's like, see right here? Because it's like, first the left side of the heart falls and the right side. That's not something that I expected, and I think that's really cool. Oh, okay, so the last run, this is a common mistake. When you want a domino line to branch off from a domino wall, don't put it at the side where there's no dominoes near it. Like for some reason, when you make 2D pyramids out of walls, the last couple dominoes on the ground won't topple at all just because there's nothing on top of it to knock them down. So if you put the domino line next to that, it might not topple. To get around that, you can either build that end of the wall higher, make it like a square wall rather than a pyramid, or move the domino line over to the front of the wall. That'll help the domino lines fall if it's closer to the dominoes falling on top of it. But in this case, there aren't dominoes on top of it because that's just one layer at the end of the 2D pyramid. Another general tip, if you're repeating a pattern or repeating some sort of trick multiple times in a grid, so in this case there's 8 hearts like in a 2x4 kind of arrangement, you want to try and space them evenly if you can. If that means like even getting a yardstick or a meter stick and measuring out where the center of each heart should go, it can kind of clean it up and make it look a little more neat and a little more square. Of course, that depends on what kind of style you're going for and if you want it to look like that. I think each heart could be placed a little bit closer together, maybe like over here and then maybe spread it apart over here, but of course that does depend on your style. But overall, very nice setup, great colors, great job, SkyFlyerGamez. I definitely see a lot of potential here. Keep on building. I hope this helped you with future setups. And as always, if you want to send in your video for the next Domino Deep Dive, the link is in the description. You can send in your videos. I'll be reacting to more. Check out the H5 Domino Community Hub for more ways to get involved and for clubs and just events near you. You can find all of that on my website. And as always, I'm Lily /Hevish5 and I'll see you in the next video.